Meera was always in a rush. She spoke fast, thought faster, and lived life like there was no pause button. From misplacing her keys every morning to stressing over the tiniest things, she wore her emotions on her sleeve. And then there was Aarav. Calm, quiet, collected. He was the kind of person who finished his tea while reading the news, folded clothes with care, and never raised his voice, even during an argument. They'd been married for 5 years, totally different yet somehow perfectly in sync. One morning, Meera had a breakdown. Her work presentation disappeared from her laptop. The deadline was around the corner and she couldn't find her charger. "This is a disaster," she cried, pacing back and forth. "Why does everything go wrong when I need things to go right?" Aarav looked up from his book, walked to the kitchen, and returned with her favorite chai. "Just breathe," he said softly, placing it in her hands. "I don't want chai," she snapped. "Drink it anyway," he smiled. "Also, I saved your presentation last night. It's in a folder called Just in Case Meera Panics." She paused, then let out a laugh through her frustration. "Only you would do that." That night, as they lay in bed, Meera asked, "How do you stay calm when I'm being so me?" Aarav chuckled. "Because I know that behind all the drama is someone who loves deeply, feels deeply, and cares way too much." She rolled her eyes playfully. "You're such a softie, and you're such a firecracker," he replied. Of course, they didn't always agree. Meera rushed through travel plans. Aarav stuck to detailed schedules. She made impulse purchases while he carefully reviewed monthly budgets. But for every disagreement, there was a moment of understanding. When Meera lost her temper with a delivery driver over a mistake, Aarav gently said later, maybe he was just having a tough day too. When Aarav forgot their anniversary one year, instead of sulking, Meera laughed. "Great, now I have full rights to guilt trip you for a week." Their bond wasn't about being perfect. It was about being present. He taught her to slow down.
She taught him to live in the moment.
Together they were a mix of chaos and calm. Two people who never tried to change each other, just supported each other through everything. One was the storm, the other the shelter, and that made their love just right.